Hi guys, it's Natalie, and today I want to talk to you guys about 5 things that I wish I would have did different when I started my businesses. These 5 things are mistakes that I made that may have made it harder and made it take longer for me to reach some success with my businesses. I'm hoping that you guys will take these 5 things and that you will use them so that you won't have to take so much time to reach where you want to be in your business. Let's get straight into this video. The first thing that I wish I would have did different is that I would have had more of an online presence. I wish I would have been more on social media. I didn't realize how far social media can take my business. But if I would have knew, I would have definitely had been on YouTube, Instagram, or even TikTok. If your business is online, you're able to allow the whole world to be able to see your business versus being in a small town or even in one state. If your business is stuck to one state, there's only so many people in that location. And so many of those people are going to be your customer. But if you're allowing your business to have an online presence, a website where people can purchase, then the opportunities are unlimited. The revenue is unlimited. So I would suggest that you focus on one social media platform, learn the algorithm of that platform, create content. Even if you don't feel comfortable, just start creating content. And then the more you do something, you get better at it, but you will open up so many more opportunities for yourself. The second thing I wish I would have did is I wish I would have focused on one thing. I had started so many different businesses. I've had over 8 businesses. And I would start a business and then I would get bored, or I would think of another good idea and I would stop focusing on that business and then start another business. But you can only put your time and energy in so many different places. I was splitting up so much of my time and energy to so many different things to where I wasn't even able to keep up and I was wasting energy. So I was thinking, oh, I'm putting in so much work. And I thought, oh, hard work will make you successful. But hard work doesn't make you successful. It's about being strategic. It's about focusing your energy on one thing. If I would have focused on one business and stuck to it, that business would have been so far versus starting a business, stopping a business, finding a better idea, thinking that I found the next big thing that's going to take off overnight. And nothing takes off overnight. It just doesn't. Unless you have the tools and you know exactly what you're doing and you have the experience to grow a business. Now, I did learn things from all those different businesses, and now the business that I have now are doing really well because I learned so much. I made mistakes along the way, which it taught me a lot of things. But one of the biggest things was starting and stopping. And I was starting new over every time, starting new from ground zero with every business, building it up. Because it takes time to build a business. The first year is learning your business, building a customer base, improving your business, learning marketing, learning how you're going to present your business to people, and funding your business and learning the ins and outs of that business. And then the second year is about growth. So every time I was putting myself backwards every time that I decided to start over or start a new business, and I was splitting my time up between 4 or 5 businesses, where if I would have put that energy towards one, who knows how far that business would have been. So my thinking is, oh, I'm just in the wrong business. This is not moving fast enough. So I thought something was wrong. Any business can be successful if you put the right marketing behind it, if you have the right tools behind it, and you're pushing that business. So stop thinking that you're in the wrong area. You are in the right business if you put the effort and you grow and you learn that business. The third thing that I wish I would have did different was took my business and treated it like I was at work. I would be in my bed, laying down, typing on my computer. I was putting my life around my business. And I should have treated it like a job. I should have got up every day at a certain time, cut my phone off, had a work area, just like a job. I can't be in my comfort zone. Yeah, I started a business because I wanted to live a life of freedom. That doesn't mean I don't have to still have that same discipline. I'm disciplined, but I was comfortable. So I would be working from my bed. Or anytime somebody would have called me, I answered the phone. Anytime something was going on, I was there. And that set me back because I was too caught up in doing whatever I wanted when I wanted. Just because I was self-employed didn't mean that it was okay for me to do that. So I needed to have a desk, work hours, take that stuff serious, just like a job, be more disciplined within myself. I was just doing a little bit too much, and I should have been more focused on my business and making it more of a job for myself because I'm self-employed. The fourth thing that I wish I would have done different is I wish I would have had more money saved before I quit my job to become an entrepreneur. Before I became an entrepreneur, I was at a job for 3 years, and it was a really good job, and it was really hard for me to leave that job, but I wasn't okay with working for anybody anymore. And I didn't really know what I was going to do. It took a while for me to be able to start to come into myself and to start to be an entrepreneur, because I was originally in school for business, but I was planning on working for a business, being in a management position. I was no longer comfortable in my job. So what I did was I up and quit one day. And then I kept getting different jobs, and I just kept quitting because I just didn't feel right. And I wasn't happy doing that. The hard thing about not having money saved up is that when I did make money with my businesses, I had to use that money in order to pay for my bills. When if I had money saved up, then I would have been able to take that money and invest it more in my business. It was a lot of pressure to know that I have to make this certain amount of money for my business or my bills are not going to get paid, versus having money saved up and able to not have to work in such a crunch and work in fear. And it was just a lot of emotions that I had to work on. And I was putting so much into it. Like I was like, had no other choice. And it was just like almost worked against me because I wasn't making decisions based on what's best for the business. I was making decisions to make money. Number 5, I wish that I would have followed more entrepreneurs and learned from them versus learning from my own mistakes. So yeah, I didn't really have anybody to look up to. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't really know anybody that was a successful business person that I could talk to personally. And that made it hard for me because I've never been successful. I've never had money. I didn't come from money. So I'm just making decisions based on what I think I should do versus if I would have had somebody that could have led me, if I would have got a mentor, which there was resources available for me to get a mentor, or even following somebody on social media and taking their advice, it would have helped me to be able to shorten the learning curve. That's how a lot of people are able to make it faster, because they have somebody telling them what to do, giving them advice, and you only can make it to so far without somebody helping you and teaching you how to do certain things. I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't have no mentor. I didn't have nobody to show me the ropes. So yeah, it took me longer to make it to where I am today. If you are able to find you a mentor, a coach, make sure that you are doing that, because somebody has to teach you in order for you to get where you need to be. We cannot do it on our own. I know I can't. I didn't come from a wealthy family, so everything I know, I had to learn. Like this video if you found this helpful, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.